Hey, what's going on? Reptile Metal Jen here. I have a video. I've been trying to make this video for like 2 weeks, okay? Maybe going on 3. We just got back from the beach. My mom, she just flew back today at the airport. DFW Pet Sitters, Tiffany, Alina, you guys rock. They did fantastic. And that's what the video is about. So, starting, yeah, in the middle of making my breakfast tacos, but dun, 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 game changer. Smart plug. So I was watching a Wiccan's Wicked Reptile video because Adam rules, and it's one of those things where I have just put this off. Okay, I'm like, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 8. I probably have like 20 something lights to click on, heat and UVB, and this is just a game changer. But the issue for me, I'm just not really tech savvy, okay? So they had a lot of those power strips that they have a power strips, maybe like 4 plugs that already have a timer built on it. And those, I saw some between $32 everywhere I look, like $32 to $40. Now that's great if you have like one reptile, okay? But as many as, my turtles and all that, I'm like, I looked online, I clicked the link and it brought me to this. And again, that's Govee. You download the app, get the Wi-Fi, which has Wi-Fi capability, so you can go out of the country and control the lights, okay? This is what they look like. I have one left. So I got this on Amazon, and it comes with 4. So I have enough for a new animal. No, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I don't really use them for the tortoises, sometimes I bring them in, I keep them outside. But anyway, woo, I need to get a, whatchamacallit. Anyway, yeah, so I have these hooked up, and you download the Govee app. Their customer service is fantastic because it's kind of a dumbass. I can tell you, use too much conditioner. My hair is like so soft. But anyway, anyway, where's it going with this? Yeah, so they have a military time setting, and I know military time. I mean, I'm an Army brat. But you have to go in your settings, turn off 24-hour. That way, it'll say like 7:30 in the morning. You'll see the AM, and you set the PM. It'll show when you're changing the time, but when you go back, it'll show military time. But as long as you see the AM and the PM when you're setting it and programming it, you're good to go. If you have questions, the customer service is fantastic. They help me out. Really nice group of people there. So yeah, so I got these. But if you have aquatic turtles, guys, you run your filter all day and all night, okay? So I do not have my filters plugged into the timer because that's nasty, as much as these turtles crack. So I did have to spend money and get 1, 2. I got 4 surge protector power strips. So I have one. You want your filters, guys. You want your filters plugged into a surge protector because during the ice storm, I did blow out the fuse. Just got shot because he kept forcing the power off multiple times for like a week. I just killed one. I had one that was just plugged directly in the wall. I didn't have the other 2 on it. Well, the other 2 were on surge protectors. So yeah, make sure you have your tanks on a separate plug that has surge protection. So I did that. And of course, the snakes, I have their heat on all day and night with a thermostat, of course. So I had to plug that and JD's, my snapping turtle, his filter into a separate plug. So I had to do that, excuse me, which was still cheaper than buying multiple power strips from like Zoom Ed or all these other brands that have, they're like $40. That would be over $300 something worth of outlets, okay? And this one I can control with an app. But if I'm like, think I want the lights go out earlier, I can just press the power button from wherever I'm at. So I only had to have my house sitter / pet sitter come up once a day. So that saves me having to pay, they're there, I basically have to come up twice a day to turn on all the lights, feed, spray, come back, turn off all the lights. So this is only $121 to have the pet sitter for like 5 days. That's fantastic, guys, okay? It was would have been about $300 something otherwise. And that lets me tip them better. So I tip them each, So that's cool. Guys, I know it's not new technology, okay? But for me, it's like, work from home. I don't mind clicking on the lights. But let me tell you guys, you want to go hang out with your friends, go grab a drink after work, or you go watch one of the boxing matches, and you don't have to rush home to turn off the lights. Or if you're too tired to drive, We watched the Canelo fight a few weeks back with Aiden's dad and his aunt and grandparent. We all hung out there, and that's kind of a drive. I'm like, oh, you know, I could have stayed the night in Aiden's awesome Star Wars bed, but me and Aiden, I'm like, they need to get up so early to drive back and turn the lights on. So I'm like, that's a game changer. I have not realized that you have a life again. I mean, the lights really control you, and okay, I don't like being controlled. Who does, right? But anyway, one of my little happy paintings. Anyway, guys, again, get this. This is awesome. I have not posted. I have tried to post an update for Blue. So Blue, we took Blue to the vet, the Summer Tree Animal and Bird Clinic, and they see reptiles. The vet was awesome. She has iguanas, chameleons. She has all that stuff, right? She's badass. So for Nick, Blue, his fecal test came back perfectly fine. There's no mites, nothing, which didn't see any mites on him anyway, but no parasites or anything like that. So I have this cream here. I have this cream, silver sulfadiazine cream. Where's the camera? I have this. And you put this on once a day until it clears up. There's a little bit of fungal, he has a little bit of a fungus thing. And this also has antibiotic in it, and put it in his nose from when he'd get excited and run out and hit his nose. That way, Neosporin you want to put anywhere where they can lick it. Then I can cause him to get sick. This will not make him sick if he actually ingests it. And then before I do that, I put this stuff on. Summer Tree Animal Bird Clinic. Okay, what's the name of this stuff here? For the name of this stuff, I can't see it here. Oh yeah, chlorhexidine solution. So I clean first the areas where I got to put the cream. So I put that on. The cotton ball or whatever. Really clean the area first with that, then put the cream on. And once a day for 21 days, I'm giving him just under 5 milliliters once a day. 0.04 milliliters of this, where'd it go? Cepra suspension. It's an antibiotic. Yeah, just an antibiotic, because you just want to rule out stuff, guys. I mean, you know, and I mentioned he did have, it's healed up, this little spot on him. He must have nicked when he fell. And that'll help. You just want to make sure, just take an antibiotic just in case. That's just once a day. After he's eaten, okay, guys, let him eat. You get about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 maybe. Then I'll go put the mouth medicine in first. Like, Blue's real cooperative, you know, he gets what's going on. So he's awesome. And he does have a claw. I thought he had a broken finger or something. That's just his nail grows crooked. He doesn't have metabolic bone disease, nothing like that. He wasn't exhibiting anything like that, so it's just gonna grow crooked. He probably injured it. You can't really tell them they're real little, because again, when you get them at expos, they have so many iguanas crammed. There's probably like 6 or 7, 8, I don't know, in one small. And that's normal for expos. You're just trying to sell them. They don't live their life in that all day. Oh, God, I hope not. So I do want to say, SNS Exotic Animals in Houston, Texas. Thank you for not giving me a sick iguana, which I always thought Blue was okay, but you know. And she had so I mean, they're really good and knowledgeable. I've always seen good animals, you know, from there. So yeah, I had to explain to the vet, I do have him Blue in a quarantine. She thinks right now, he's eating right now. Oh, she thinks Blue's probably a girl. And I told her, I was like, you know, I got him in March, like March 25th. He's like, March, April, May, June, July, August. He's 8 months, give or take. I don't know how old he was. He's really small, and I got him significantly smaller than Nikki was when Nikki was that age. You know, doing the same thing. But, you know, when reptiles do get injured, a lot of things kind of pause up on them because they're cold-blooded. I know it takes them longer to heal. So I could have delayed growth, just like with Reptar when he had the issue in his shell. You know, the whole body, it just all the energy goes to healing that wound, and it kind of puts a delay in their growth. But she did bring up something interesting that I've always thought, and I have noticed from all the iguana and reptile groups I'm on that have like blue iguanas. Now, there's no proof to back it up. It's just a theory, okay? So I'm thinking the gene mutation, when you make them blue, and she says she knows as far as sturdiness, boom, green. Of course, if they're purest, they're gonna recover from stuff way easier. And then she knows the red. After that, the red one seems to be, you know, they get a little injured here and there. It's a little bit harder, but she knows the blues are the bottom. They seem, her experience has been, they seem to have more skin issues. She thinks it could be because of the gene mutation. that they do to get the color. And I believe it because a lot of people have issues with their blue iguanas in these groups I'm on. Sometimes they're reds, but definitely I believe her. It's something I've kind of noticed. I'm like, I think, man, blue looks like he's got something going on. And everyone's, I would say, honestly, I would say like 5 out of 10 of the blue iguanas I've seen these posts that are, especially the younger ones at least, has something funky going on like that. But I think the fact that blue, he eats normal and he craps normal. I think he's just trying to heal whatever. That's where we give him the antibiotic. Just to, you always do that. And anyone's taking their animal to the vet, they almost always, if they had some sort of scratch. And I had mentioned one day about Blue's thumb, like, we don't know where it is. It fell off. He healed fine from it. I don't know what happened. And he just took a deuce. Good boy. All right. Or girl. He's still little. But I noticed right now he's been packing on weight. So he's getting there finally. I would say right about a week before I made the vet appointment, maybe 2 weeks, he just started. It's like, of course when I make the vet appointment, he starts looking healthier. And his tail, that thing, remember I told you guys his tail would kind of dip in? That's already just healed before I even took him to the vet. So I'm like, okay, that's how it is. But that's what we have going on. The beach was fantastic. So Thanksgiving, we just, we're in Galveston, so they had a lot, stuff was open. Some stuff opened, there's a restaurant at the Spot, like it opened at, 3, so they're closed until 3 o'clock, and, so we went there and had an appetizer, so we just kind of went to Walgreens and kind of walked around. Let's go just look around and walk on the beach, because it did rain, like Thursday all day, it was chilly. Wednesday was great. He went to the Pleasure Pier, it was sunny. He rode all the rides. For those who aren't there, just look it up, Pleasure Pier. No, it's not a call girl place. It's actually a little carnival thing they have year round. There's rides and games and food. Really fun. So he just, oh boy, he rode those rides. So had a fantastic time. I got all these steps in, guys. So we went out to eat a lot. I did not gain any weight. I weighed myself this morning. Because guys, we were walking my steps at minimum, 6 miles a day worth of footing. So I made sure in the morning we walk from the beach all the way down to the shops and come back. Every morning, so my mom gets up early, so I kind of got up when she got up. There's this little Denny's in the parking lot. They're so nice there, best service. Actually, really good food. I know it's a chain place, but I'm very impressed. Highly recommend. So had that going on. So we had a lot of fun, just the beach. I had a video I made on the beach, guys, but it was so windy, and I'm like, I know who's gonna hear me, So I got, so my thumbnail. I don't know if I want to show the smart plug or if I have a picture of the beach. Maybe beach update, but it's just, guys, I can stare at the ocean. I don't know if you guys are like us every time you get back from a vacation. You want to think of a different career. What can I do so I can live here? And I could technically, we work remote. I couldn't move there, you know what I mean? But I'm like, I got my son and, shared custody with his dad. I could go through all that. I'm like, hey, he's 18, I'm out, We'll see, but you'd be surprised. Even a rough-looking area is going to cost a lot of money. It's ocean, ocean's valuable. So I don't know. Who knows what the future holds? Maybe we'll just get like a little vacation house and do like an Airbnb or something when I'm not there. But I want to clean up after assholes. What the hell's that noise? Oh, are my groceries here? Oh, I ordered groceries. Yeah, so I took the day off today because I just had to recover after the drive. Guys, that was the worst drive, the second worst drive I've had. Coming back from driving through Houston. All right, cool, I'm not here yet. Anyway, coming back from Houston, so yeah, we sat through 2 wrecks and the rest. It's probably Thanksgiving traffic coming back. Like everyone in Dallas goes to Houston to see family and vice versa, so I'm thinking that's what it is. Yeah, so that sucked. I'm like, we only got home like an hour and a half later than what we're supposed to. But, to me, it's like, that's too long. I like to make a good time. Oh, it's Nikki. So I redid Nikki's, it's a little bit different here to help the humidity. Anyway, they want some oxygen and I don't want to cover the plants. But I took Nikki's duck shed, the spines that came off. Hey, baby. His one is still hanging there, and that one's on the thread. So I'm just waiting for that's going to fall off. Then probably the next shed. Hey, baby. Want to say hi? What? This color. See, the spikes are looking really good, except for that one. It's just kind of dangling there. That's something I think that's the one I tried to force it off and it wasn't ready like months ago. And I'm telling you guys, that's all. I fucked up, guys. We're all human. I knew better. I'm like, well, it seemed like it was kind of working. Look at her color. She got some shed she's about to go through. color looks very different right now. Hey, baby. I know you're dying to jump on me, Nikki, but please don't. Please don't. Don't go, baby. Yeah, so, but Nikki's doing great. Got all the spines. I got that one. It's just gonna, it'll peel off when it's ready. And that's how it is. You know, it takes them a long time to heal from stuff versus mammals. Sorry, guys. Let me just lock this. There we go. Anyway, so that's what I got going on. Took the day off just to recover from the drive. And I still got up early, like at 5 something, to take my mom to the airport. You know, I usually have to give her an Uber, but I'm off today. So I'm like, I'll just drive, you know. Why pay for it? It's right down the street. The tortoises are good. Obviously, everybody's doing pretty good. Of course, it's blue skies and sunny. Yeah, it was overcast in the majority. I mean, it was sprinkle. You know, I was able to have a beer on the beach with my mom. So Alonzo got to chill, just stare at the ocean. Nikki, baby, where you at? Go on, honey. Okay, just go crazy. Hey. But yeah, had a good report. The babies are good. And guys, I need to work on Beavis's enclosure. So I still have that going on. Again, guys, I mean, no, they're out everywhere. I'm willing to just throw down to pay for one that's already made. I mean, I don't know. I go back and forth. I might just make my own. I just don't know. I just feel so wrong to have Beavis in something so small. I'm like, I keep checking online. They're out. It takes forever to get them made. I'm one of those people. I need to get it right now, or else it's just, it'll be another delay. I don't know. I'm working on that. So once Blue's all healed up and I'm done with that medication, sorry, I got a phone call coming in. So once Blue's all healed up and good, then I'm gonna go work on, I'm gonna work on Beavis's enclosure. I'm not gonna put Blue into a new one yet until he's all healed up, 100%. So that's where we're at with them. I'll keep you guys updated, but just a reminder, guys. Okay, I got this on Amazon. 2 boxes with shipping was 61 bucks. My dad actually got it for me. Thank you, Dad. That's their grandbabies. Well, my dad wanted me to save some money with a pet sitter, so he's all for that, right? So here we go. Again, guys, 8 wireless, 8 smart plugs with shipping was like 61 bucks. So 4 in each. So imagine that. I mean, you have an app, you can control it. That's way better than buying one of those power strips that only has 4 plugs. This is a better deal, guys. Just do that and make reptile keeping more enjoyable, because I love it. It's my, you know, Aiden's my number 1 in the whole world. My second thing is taking care of these babies. Gives me peace of mind and makes me happy. I like seeing them happy and healthy. So, you know, make it a little bit easier. Live your life still. Go see that late movie where you don't have to rush home and turn off lights, or you're tired and want to sleep in. You know, with the get up early, just to click on 20 lights. And this is definitely recommended. You have more, even if you have like at least 3 or more. Hell, even 2 or more reptiles. If you're dealing with like at least 6 lights, get these, okay? So this will be in the thumbnail. Like and subscribe. I will post more. I just had a lot of stuff going on here, and then I'll be busy. I go to the gym. I took a week off, guys, for the vacation, you know. So I've been having that going on. Very stressed at work. A lot of deadlines. So I've been kind of slacking, but I need to post stuff on the weekends. So I'll do more stuff with the animals. I'll have more content for you guys. So like and subscribe. Get you these Govee smart plugs or any other brand. There's just one I like, and it's easy as hell. Plug your power strip into this that you already have for your 20 lights. So very easy. So good luck to you guys. Like and subscribe.